leave with you. Don't turn this off, because this might be the next best farming simulator videos series you've ever got into. We've got the story, try and be as realistic as we can. I don't know all aspects of the farm, but I'm learning. I know some, but not all. Pretend it's Lincolnshire, tight lanes, small fields, as old a gear as we can get when we're not contracting. What more can I say? Time to hop on board. Sam's here, nice to see you. Got your flat cap on? Make sure you got your farmer gear on, either a flat cap, baseball cap. Get yourself a nice jacket on, wax, or a gilet or a body warmer. You should be well away. Tanto's here, they just can't get enough of Farming Simulator. Let's get stuck in. Yes to all that. There are mods. Oakfield Farm. That's the map we're playing on. For the story's sake, we're saying it's the village of Farmerton in Lincolnshire. This is our farm we've inherited. Didn't come with any fields, they got sold off. We've now got to try and buy them back. So we're doing some independent contracting to try and win that back. Sometimes with our own machinery, others we have to borrow from the farms that we're working for. Or Brian down at the ag dealer. Oh yeah, New Holland's general manager down in the village, he's called Brian. True story, bro. True story. Doogie's here. When all else was, when all hope was lost, in walks Doogie. Here we go. Oh, I made a good brew for a change. Yesterday we'd cut quite a bit of grass. Now we need to go back and ted it, as they call it, and then we can bale it. But then we need to buy more machinery. There's always something, isn't there? Two things actually. A bale trailer we're going to need. Crying Little Gamers here. Get your flat cap on, boy. Get your wax jacket on. I might need to get a bit... Oi, proper YouTubers are right up here in the screen, aren't they? Hey. Like that. Oh yeah. Yes. That's Queen of Anthea. This will be a nice change of pace for her, won't it? Compared to the busy streets of New York. She's going to start looking around the village of Farmerton. Oh, we snuck home again, didn't we? I always try and go in the bathroom. What have I got there? You see, we've only just inherited this house. You can hear the Spitfires overhead. If we're outside, we could have shown them. Video 1, you get to see them fly overhead. And out the door. I don't think we ever shut the door. Crikey, how embarrassing's that? Get that shut. Right, yesterday we just started cutting that fresh grass and we had to get ourselves back home in a hurry. So we shall... we're not a bad runner, you know. We do tend to be quite good. We've left our machinery at Brian the Ag Dealers. Watch this. Yeah! One jump, straight over. I was the school high jump champion, in case you're wondering. Pretty good, you ready? Ha! Just a proof concept. Maybe we'll try and get this fixed up. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Lord Ponsonbury's old Jag down the bottom here. He just dumped it down here. He's not overly bothered. He's not overly bothered. Sneak through that gap. There's another little gap here for us. Through we go. Right. There's Farmerton Church. I wonder if we're here in time to... Oh, look. Look. Looks like Kevin's got himself an old caravan. Nice to... Oh! More in the Methodist leading. An ensemble cast there in the choir. Sounds beautiful. Can't really ask for much more, can you? This is like the Archers, but good. I said it once, I'll say it again. There's actually going to be farming in this, not loads of talking and gesticulating about nonsense. Talking about organic foods and all that sort of drivel. And weird agricultural practices that no one ever does in real life. But you know, the BBC, they like to cram in a load of dribble. Right, and it's better than Country File. You got my word on that. This has actually got farmers farming. Don't leave your house door open next time because Shotty Tuotty might teleport into the game and rob you. We don't want no Shotty Tuotty round here. He's a proper bad one, he is. I've heard reports of him, you know, He's not what you'd call... Mason Newton's let this barley wither. What an idiot. Needs ploughing in now. Up they go. If we'd had a gun with us, we could have popped a couple of rounds in those. But we didn't. Herr Crowther, the local gamekeeper, he doesn't like to see people taking pot shots at the... I need like a light diffuser, you know, to be a pro YouTuber. There's Brian's. Brian the ag dealer is down here. I think we left the equipment parked in his backyard. We've got it on hire from him just to try and make ends meet. Like I say, this farming is tending to be quite an expensive endeavour. That's for sure. There's not a lot of money kicking around at the minute. Things are getting a bit tight. And for this contract we need to buy a bale trailer, and we need to buy a front loader and some sort of bale fork, or worse, probably something more expensive knowing our luck, for handling these bales when we've done them. Fellow Tweedies, if you pay attention to the YouTube channel, you'll notice that the logo's been changed to the Tweedy Blinders. Make sure you've all got your flat caps on. If you ain't got a flat cap or suitable farming attire, sorry, you can't continue watching. You're not role-playing hard enough. Right, as I said before, Brian the ag dealer got broke into by a load of young youths, and I've managed to find how they crawled in. There you go, boom. He's not sorted out as his security. He's not even bothered once. Part of me doesn't even feel sorry for him. Right. We're all itched up. Now, my question yesterday was, do I need this on as well? On the front? I think I'm gonna. And for that reason, look at this fine, look at this Puma here, look at it. Tweedies for life, nice to know. Like I say, Fiat Group's finest specimen of a tractor. Some would argue that the Blue Holland badged up version is better, but I say to you, no. Tractors should be in one colour only, and that's red. So let's climb aboard. Let's get inside, do it realism. Listen at that. Got the radio on still. So we're going to detach that, just for ease. This thing's got a radio in it, whereas I don't think that one we bought off Brian, I don't think the radio's working. So we'll spin round. I don't know a lot about haylage, I've got to admit. We'll work it out, I'm sure. We're pro gamers. Got it on. Let's just unfold 10. Yes. Turn on. There we go. So let's turn it back off. Fold her up. There we go. Right. Then we'll spin round. Yeah, that's the music coming out the radio, Bobby. Yeah. Which button was it? We had the 70s radio on yesterday. Doesn't get much more realistic than this game. It's got its own radio stations. There we go. We've got that hooked up as well. Probably just look out the back window. There we go. You're on for the new craze of gaming here, Chronicles. This was a PSN free download. Tell me you added it to library. You want to get the platinum summits together, we'll get the plat on this or nothing. Nothing. Right. So anyway, enough of that real life talk. This is the village of Farmington. I am doing some independent contracting work. Let's make sure it's clear. Now, I know the farming simulator fans, they want realism. I probably should have got out the back and connected up the hoses and the props, but it's not that realistic. So just work with what you got, I'd say. got to get right over. There's Deb's Babs. If you wonder what Deb's Babs looks like, that's where we get our burgers and our baps. Why didn't you add it anyway? It's a free game. What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm a city boy, I can't therefore add a farming game. Utter drivel. Say sorry now in the comments. So I'm ringing Eva. Right, all clear on the way to the roundabout. We worked hard to get into field 4 yesterday, gamers. It's a bit of a rigmarole. We've got to go all the way around here. And then we've got to make sure it's clear. And we'll dart over. Yeah, it's clear. You're alright, RGT. He'll apologise himself shortly. I'm sure he will. He's a good lad, so he's going to, isn't he? Right. Right. Select tool. Unfold windrower. Christ. She's a big girl. Look at that. Look at the realism here. Look at that. You're any better than that. Unfold the tether tool. Alright, I'm doing my best. Right, see what happens. Wait. Now we had a bit of drama yesterday, didn't we? Because we didn't know if it was doing it right. It's doing it. It's doing it. This is going to get it into rows for us so we can bale it. It's great news. Wait a minute. Now we're really doing it. There we go, gamers. Exactly what you wanted. There we go, so we're having a nice time. Trying to keep as busy as we can do down here on the farm. Some of this newer machinery, I don't understand it, I'll be honest with you, but we're doing our best with it. We're trying. I think we're doing a good job, to be fair. Shout if you agree. Oh yeah. That's starting to look Bobby Dazzler, isn't it? That's looking good. Looks good, says Chronicles of the Gamer. So we're doing so much right. We're doing so much right here. There we go. This is actually working well. Watch the right, as my dad says. Came on today, he was like, you weren't doing that grass mowing right, boy. So we worked it out in the end without his help, didn't we, on air? We all worked it out. Because we're still not far removed from, still quite close to the countryside, you see. I always thought the Yankees would tend to be a bit harder and a barber all though, because they're forced to do wrestling at school and all sorts of stuff like that, aren't they? So I always thought that, you know, over here we don't let the kids do too physical sports, and, you know, rugby's banned in schools and other sorts of stuff like that. Whereas you Yankee boys, you get stuck in a bit more, don't you? Wrestling, mat wrestling, obviously you're not coming down with pyros and stuff. That would be crazy. 5-year-old coming down with pyros in the gym hall to Heartbreak Kid with Shawn Michaels. That's just not right. There we go. I think we're doing a good job. I think once we've done this, we'll you see, we're not even allowed to play cricket or football because in case someone might get hurt. So, you know, you're playing baseball, cleaving balls straight into people's faces. No chin guards, none of that, no messing about. So I think as time moves on, these boys end up getting tougher than us. Right, let's stop now, because we can lift that front header up, switch to the back, let's lift it up, let's check out the back here, there we go. We're just going to go down here because we cut the rest of this field in nice straight rows. We took out the headers, and then we started what inclination's that at? There we go. Always look backwards when you're reversing with a wheel device on. Helpful. Right. Lower. And lift. Front one. Lower. Here we go. Right, now we can turn this back one on. Lower the windrower. There we go. There we go. We've got this, gamers. Some of these contracting jobs are going to be a little bit alien to us, but I think we're getting away with it. You'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. There's sense in this. Yeah, there is. Get it arranged in these neat piles. I love this 70s radio station on here. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think you can ask for much more. So you've all had a good day. Let me know what you're having for your ploughman's lunch. And hopefully you've got a brew and you've got your flat caps on. Or, as I say, other appropriate attire apply here, please. Always say please. No swores on this channel. Nothing illegal. As the channel stalwarts know. Yes. I think we're doing a great job. Some would argue it's a little unconventional, but that's me all over. Let's just lift that and lift that. The graphics here, we're talking. Something else.
It's been a long time, baby, for me to say to you how I feel.
Elliot's here. He's just making his tea. Whoa. Apologies. Let's do that round again. Naughty tray tea tonight, George. Burgers and chips. Unbelievable. That wasn't good. Right. There we go. I'm going to just drop. Lower that down. One wonders, we've not done enough here. Right, let's turn it off. Look how it just slows down. Tell you what, if you want a realistic game, you got it. Just lift the tether, fold the tether, look behind us, select that rear windrower, and we will fold that. That is enough to get a man very, very excited. Right, let's go take this back to Brian the Ag Dealer down at Farmerton Agriculturals. And we shall swap her out. I may even see if that baler will run on our machine. I know we ain't got the newest tractor, but I'm quite wanting to give her a go in a job, so I'm going to go for it. That car was far enough back. He saw me anyway. He was going to be cautious. It's the old boy. I've just seen him in the mirrors. It's the old major. He knows that people tend to come out of there, so he always eases off. He's a good old boy. A little bit better than Ponsbury, to be fair, but Ponsbury did give us a farm in his I said his will, so he's dead. Listen up, gamers. We'll drop this off. We'll see if Andy the mechanic's finished the job I asked him to do on the tractor, and then so we'll leave all this attached. There we go. Right, let's turn her off. Let's get out. Do you know what? I missed the silence. Let's see. I slipped Andy a few quickies. Yesterday we got in a bit of a dodgy deal with Sebastian, the seed dealer. We had some soybean that we came into being possession of, so we flogged it to Sebastian on a bit of a back deal. Hey, you sorted that cash and hand job out? Brilliant, brilliant. We'll try it out. So we're going to see if the radio's fixed in hours. And I said she was missing, just missing a little bit. Here she is, look. Fine looking machine. Let's get it. So Brian won't mind if we drop that here. Radio's working, so he's good to his word. There we go. Just going to... I'm going to turn that off. I've asked him to fix it and now I don't want music in the cab. I'm one of those sorts. Fix this now, barely listens to music. I just like it to be working, you know. Pay good money for this. So we've got our little rear view window here. There we go. Oh, no, we want to be there, look. Perfect. This old girl can run it. I say we use our machine then. As nice as that case was, you don't feel right using something that's not yours. Oh, this thing does sound good. Right. More building going on in Farmington on that new estate. I'm not keen. We're just going to stop by Deb's Babs and get ourselves a brew. Top tractor. Nice of you to say so. Very kind. Don't forget, subscribe, become one of the Tweedy blinders, grab yourself a brew, sit down with some meal, ploughman's as we call it. She's an old girl, she's got it where it counts. Gabriel, nice of you to join us. Right, I want a brew, 2 sugars. I'll put the, don't worry, I'll take the bag out, Debs. Boom, boiling water, tea bags in it, 2 sugars. There's the milk, slap it in Brazil. Fantastic. Click subscribe. Welcome to the family. Wearing this get up in Brazil might be a little bit hot, I have to admit, but don't you worry about it. Right, got me brew, throw the tea bag at Debs. Let's get back in the old girl. Yeah, that looks well on there, that sits right. She's a big tractor back in the day she was, but she's tiny now, but she pulls this alright. New Holland again, these are built in Basildon. Nice. Cheese and tomato pizza for me, boy. Nice. Oh, that's proper talk as well. Cheese and tomato pizza for me, boy. I like it. Right, let's get back in it. We've got to do the full lap of the roundabout, haven't we, to get all the way round. Are we clear? The only thing about this is this B pillar's a bit big. But a different time back then, and she's all we can afford, so this contracting is what we're doing to make ends meet. We only own 1 field and we inherited that farm, so you really, beggars can't be choosers. Right, all clear on the right, so we'll nip round. This is starting to feel like a real life place to me. I'm getting absolutely absorbed. Sign of a great map. Okay. Just gently, we're all clear. We don't want to spill that brew that we've just bought. Right, let's find out then. Let's see if it works. Let's see if she's got the guts. Unfold the baler. Stage 1 complete. Lower the pickup. Oof, let's just hang on. She's alright, she's alright, she's alright. Okay, let's turn her on. I know you say that every time, game, but do you know what? Hey, it's working. It's actually doing it. Oh, I'm dead chuffed. Watch this. Watch this. Now, I shouldn't have done that, because that's going to go straight on his shed. I didn't think about that. Don't you dare. We'll kiss goodbye to that. That was first experiment 1. That's Sebastian's seed warehouse. Just had a massive round bale land on its roof. We'll have to remember that. We'll have to rotate round. Just had some ground turkey and quinoa. Any better than that, does it? Well, every day's a learning day. That money we made with that dodgy deal with Seb, we're going to have to pay him back, aren't we? So, it didn't work out well for us, really. Well, I should have known that. We shouldn't have let it go like that. That was silly of me, really. I wasn't thinking straight. There we go. This is how you relax after work. You sit down. Right, now, I think what I'm going to do, I think that's a magic tractor. What's magic about it? It's just turned into a field. I'm missing someone here. Right. I'm going to unload them down here. I know that's a bit unconventional, but all I get is this tool was reserved for this, that and the other. It's I know we cut a little bit of grass that wasn't ours, but it's not the end of the world, is it, game? It's not the end of the world. So on completion of this, we're going to have to buy a front loader for this, as I say. And a bale trailer, which is not going to be cheap. It's going to set us back a fair bit, that. Maybe we leased the bale trailer, but it wasn't part of the contracting deal, was it? It wasn't in the deal, and the agreed deal that we had going on the phone when we got the opportunity to come and do this. This was not part of the agreement, so I'm a bit disappointed, I have to admit. Every contracting job we've took on so far, I've had to buy extra kit for out of our own pocket. There we go. Right, pull forward a wee bit. Let's close that back down. Job's reserved for this, reserved for contract work. We know that. Borrowing it. Don't know what happened there, but we're going to end up leaving a wee bit down there. We want to deliver all this to that farm down the road. They've obviously got a need. Can we squeeze all this in? No. Can we, Eckers like? This is the best game ever made. I'm not even kidding you. This is not a game, what I'm saying, this is real life. This is real life. Look at that. You never thought when you started following this channel and this podcast that you'd become massive advocates, Farming Simulator, but you have. Right, lower pickup, turn on baler. Let's get back over. She's working, she's working. Absolutely magical. There's nothing more relaxing than sitting in your apartment in New York, eating a quinoa and turkey club sandwich, and watching a guy driving around a digital version of the UK doing farming. Nothing more relaxing than sitting on Coco Cabana Beach with your iPhone in the blistering hot sun while watching a man do some grass baling, some hay bale. Harvey Kidd's here. This is great news. Right, unload the bale, pull forward from her a bit. There we go. Now lower the pickup again. I know this is reserved for contract work. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Right, we'll use this pass to clean up any outstanding grass that we see. There we go. Here we are. Beautiful. Hope you've all had a nice day. Hope you've had a good day, Harvey Kidd. As requested, we all sub to your channel. So we hope you're having a better day today. I have. I even left a comment on one of your videos. Check your comments, engage with your audience. We're people, we're not just numbers, you know. It's one thing I'd say to any YouTuber. There's real people at the end of this. They've all got feelings. See, man of my word, said I would. I'm busy as well, I'm a grown up. Not that I want to be. There we go, look at that. I like this machine. I wish we could afford one of these for our farm. That would be absolutely great. It's not going to happen though. We're not going to have anything near as good as this. Probably one of those pokey small balers, and we'll have to bundle up 1,000 bales a field or something ridiculous. I think we're doing a great job here. I don't know about you gamers. Something's tickled Chronicles. Right, let's let's spin the old girl back round. She's handling this well. I thought she might be lacking the horsepower, this old girl. I was a bit nervous when I bought her, but it's all we could afford really. Yeah, I think she's doing well. International harvester at its finest. What more can you ask for? Right. Are you wearing your flat cap, Harvey? You're part of the Tweedy Blinders now. Unofficial Farmer Podcast, absolutely. That's what it's all about now. This week's episode about hidden gems is ditched. It's just going to be about the benefits of older machinery in Farming Simulator. And if you're not down with that, wait, hang on a minute. Pickup's down. Must be untedded. What's going on here? Something ain't right. Close back. What a moron. Driving around like that, like an idiot. So you got your flat cap on. Nice work, Harvey. That's how you watch. You get a brew. Get your flat cap on. Wherever in the world you are. And you make it work. Okay. Where's the option? Let's pick up. The Farming Simulator fans, they want the realism, so they've got it. You the best. Well, you know, right back at you, kid. Got a bit of overspeed going down that hill. I think the old girl got the wind in her hair, but she wondered what was going on. Right. Unload baler. Wait. We've got an update for Iron Man VR. What's that all? That's a bit fancy. Lower the pickup. There we go. Oh, this is going probably too well. We're going to get come unstuck soon, aren't we? I'm pretty sure of it. a real farmer's going to come on and be like, you're going too fast. I am trying to modulate the speed, real farmer, I am. But at the same token, I've got a lot to do. And like, why aren't you just dropping the bale? Because they roll down the hill. Well, I don't know. I hope not. It might mean how long before we need to do some routine maintenance on the old girl. They're alright for fuel, but it looks like she needs the spanners twirling on her already. When you run the older gear. I might do a one-man parody themed episode of the show then. That's going to be for an audience of 6. That'll go down well on the stats. Who cares? I care. What about the chart positioning? So Tom, what have you been ploughing? Oh look. Well, before we're done with Farming Simulator, you can buy a chainsaw, you can chop down any tree in this game, you can strip it down, and you can sell the lumber. So we can do a full-on proper life sim. Me and Tom. Did we get all that? Tell you what, we're doing well to get this field finished. I'm not going to be able to give you the 2 hours today, but I think I can give you an hour, hopefully, if you can forgive me that. My life gets in the way sometimes. How to rotate your crops. Yeah, nice bit of set aside. Right, let's look round. This is redonkulous. Have you got this added to your library, Doogie? Tell me you added this to your library. Lift up, pick up, unload baler. Should have lifted up, pick up there really. I've got a load of grass jammed round her now. Right, close back. I will get this grass at the bottom here. Oh wait. You've got 19 PSN free game. You've got a 6:30 appointment. Okay. Well, I've fitted in quite well to your little into your little schedule, haven't I? Well, that's good news. Well, there might be a wee bit of bonus streaks. You know what I'm like. I end up thoroughly enjoying myself. Oh no, 17's still great. You can still get this industrial harvester mod. You can still get Oakfield Farm, although I thought it was different to this. I've got 17 somewhere. I think I got a physical copy of it. Might be wrong. I did have 17. Lift pickup. Let's go and unload her at the bottom here. Makes sense to me. Shame this field's on a hill. Hey, that's real life. Unload. Perfect. Right, bring her forward. Close. Right, let's lower the pickup again. Clean up the rest of this. There, she's picking up. Excellent. Doogie, what are you having for your ploughmans? Soup again, friend, or what? And have you got a brew? Bobby, you got a brew? You better get down the shop and get some tea bags, poor boy. You might need a kettle as well. I know you Americans don't have kettles. I don't know why. Probably not necessary if you drink filter coffee all the time, but you need a kettle. Can't be doing the mug in the microwave like that woman I saw on the internet the other day. Oh my giddy hand. You like watching a video of infanticide. It's not okay. Gobble that last bit up. We're very nearly there. We've ended up with quite a lot of bales. Pale ale soup is a proper ploughman year. Who's having pale ale soup? Unload bale. There we go, I think. I love this. I tell you what, Brian, when we bought this second hand, I had no idea Brian was going to get it looking this good. Now Andy's got that radio working, I'm in love with this machine. This is a big new baler we've got on the back here, and this is handling it an absolute treat. She was ahead of her time. Proper job. Right. That's looking good. Do you know, when we were doing Minecraft videos, it was good, don't get me wrong, but this is super realism. He says, baling like an absolute animal. Pick up. You ain't seen the worst yet. We've got to get these on trailer yet. That is going to be a disaster waiting to happen, but I don't know if we'll get a chance to do that today. There they are. Look at that. Battle of Britain Memorial flight just blasting over. Looks like they're on the way back to Coningsby. Can't really ask for more than that, can you? See how quick I dived out of that cab? That Spitfire, they've almost sound as good as this. That smoke's definitely darkened off. This is so good. This is such a good little game. Doogie's downloaded Farming Simulator 17. There's a man who's inspired. He'll be getting like a Scottish hilltop map. Wayne Memorial Fly Pass. Right. Battle of Wayne. Battle of the Deep Hole as it was known. That's a deep cut. That's a real deep cut. This is how you unwind now. You get back home. This really helps you take the load off. Put your feet up. Get that brew on. Get the Farmerton Fields on. Some would argue we're leaving quite a bit here, I think, but they should be happy with this payload, one would imagine. like I say, when we get this all to pay off and we're doing harvesting of our own field, on our own land, for all the profit, I think that's better than beating the Ender Dragon. Especially if we've all been on that journey the whole time, I think that would be incredible. You're on chapter 6. Is that after the helicarrier or before the helicarrier? Or is that the helicarrier? This in farming talk. All I want to see down there is comments about Farming Simulator 19, 17, or what's coming up in the new Farming Simulator. That's all I want to know about. I'm willing to let other games appear in the bottom occasionally. Right. I don't know about you, but I think we are almost done, which is great news. We'll now then, Tanto. Tanto sat with me in here. Look, parked his backside on that little mate's seat. He's looking out the back, so I don't have to. He's good like that, is Tanto. Always helpful. Been to the other side of the universe. Can't beat a bit of baling. Finch is here. Oh my gracious me, we are an exalted company today. Hopefully you got your flat cap on, your tedder as you call it. I think you're always wearing your tedder. Got to a good bit of Last of Us. Looks better with HDR. Is that your new telly, is it, Elliot, after your issues? See, the channel logo's now changed. Adam as well. Tweedy Blinders are nearly all here. Who are we missing? Where's Boba Loba? He's been silent but violent tonight, hasn't he? He's probably got absolutely absorbed. He's probably listening to Money Talks, and he's probably sat playing Farming Simulator, whatever it is. Queen X. That's a great name. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe. Become part of the Tweedy Blinders. Play this game in your flat cap. Wow, Elliot. I don't know how that's possible. That's incredible. Don't follow me, and I did a 2-hour... I'm from Lincolnshire. And this is our Lincolnshire map, but it's actually the Farming Simulator 19 Oakfield Farm mod. But you know what? It's good enough for us. Do you know what? I reckon I'm going to call that job's a good one. Now we need to go. This is a mod. Nice, Queen X. That's fantastic. Well, you get to see us. That's absolutely fantastic. And Gutton Arben. Alright, let's see if we can just pick up some last bits on this field then, because we're going to try and... We might have to try and... we need to try and squeeze another bale out of this old girl. Good. Vor wohnst du? Ich wohne in Germany. Ich wohne in Lincolnshire. In einem Einfamilienhaus. You take care, RGT. Don't forget to click subscribe, Queen X. Looks like we're not going to squeeze another bale out of this old girl, so we'll have to take it back as she is. Let's just... my German... Ich sprechen der kleine Deutsch. Turn off baler, lift up, pick up, fold baler. Let's put her back into travel mode. Das ist wunderbar, Queen X. Das ist das wunderbar. Right, let's make sure nothing's coming. No. So we'll pull out. 1 week until Ghost. Yeah, I need to pull my finger out and get VR Iron Man finished. But we also need to not get too absorbed playing this. That looks just like a roundabout that you'd see like down near Alfred somewhere. That's just absolutely... Das ist das wunderbar Deutsch. Das ist... yeah. You are too kind to me. I can just about get by to... Danke. Danke. Right. Let's head back to Brian the agricultural dealer. We'll stop off. Happy. Queen X is happy, look. I do my best. Right, what we're going to detach. Right, and the last part of this show. Let's turn the old girl off. And we'll climb out. Now we need to find Bavaria. Nice. We need to find... so let's shop. Now, where's the front loaders? Is it going to be under here? Shout if you see him. Told you, look, chainsaws, right? And they've got, look, log carriers, front loaders. There we are. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bale handler. See? You can do forestry in this game. I'm not kidding you. It's got everything in it. You can get... Look, you can even get a truck. No good brands. But you can get trucks. You'd think they have an RV-co in here, wouldn't you? What with the Case and New Holland Association, but... Looks like MAN are coming in with the chest out. No, we want to be in Farming Simulator. Just back up and chill out, boys. Mein Vater arbeitet in Düsseldorf. So, it's all going well down there, look. Everyone multilingual comments. I love it. Farming Simulator 19 pulls people in from Brazil, America, Britain, Germany. Doesn't get any better than that. Right. Let's buy this first of all. Will it let us change it? Main colour. Change colour. I want it in red if we can to match Case IH. buying it. I really hope this fits on this machine. Where is it? Where did Brian pop that down? There it is. Try the Rammstein lyrics, it might be alright. Okay. If this will fit on this old girl, we're laughing. Now I'm Mardy. Now I'm really Mardy. Now I'm absolutely Mardy. I might need to download another mod. I think it'll fit on here though, which is annoying because we've only got this on rent, it's not actually ours. I've just bought it. Again, we can't afford anything as fancy dance as this. I did want to leave all this rammel on here. I'm making a right mess of his yard. Right, let's that's that rower off. Let's fire over here and lower that and detach it. Well, thank you very much, Queen Egg. You're very kind. There's lots of variety, but right now we're all deep in Farming Simulator. Hopefully, Queen X, you've got your cap on. Babelo was finally here. Been too busy playing his own. That's not actually on, is it? This is beginning to annoy me. You don't fit on that either. I'm going to get out, I'm going to play old Merry L with Brian in here. What's going on? I said to you, Brian, I want a front loader that will work with the international that we've got. And what did you give me? Toxis been making him do chores. Toxis, what have you had him doing? Come in, Babelo, I want you as my footstool. While I watch George do farming, and he's down like that, he's like, oh God, I wish I... Don't look round. Footstool now. Money talks. Money talks. Dirty cash will leave you, Babelo. Dirty cash will want you, whoa, whoa. Right. It's not working, is it, though, Adam? I'm furious. Which one did we buy? The FZ60? No, I'm sure I bought the 30. No, I bought the 60. Luckily, you don't need to do that. Buy a bigger tractor. I don't really want to. There's only one brand I can buy. And I've already bought that. We've got the 33 here. That'll get tipped upside down if we put a round bale on the front of it. We can't have that. I'm not loaded. Do you not get the 14-day satisfaction money back guarantee? You take care, Queen X. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for being kind to us and liking the channel. Very much appreciate that. We bought the FZ60. Oh, this ain't got a front prop. This has. I honestly thought that would work it. I'll be the same, Queen X. Ciao. Chuss. Chuss. It's chuss, isn't it? What's going wrong with this? Right, tell you what we're going to do. That's to buy. This is to sell. Look at this, cash point. Brian's very good like this. He knows people want to get food from Deb's Babs at 2 or 3 in the morning, so he got this cash machine installed. But he's got a bit mardy about it because it tends to bring drunks here and they always end up sicking and weeing. That's why he's got this hose to just wash it all away. It's not... just go with it. Alright, just go with it. Right, finances. This is not what I expected to see in the cash machine. I'll be honest with you. This is our mobile. Brian. Money for machinery, look. We need to get it in this space. You can customise vehicles or sell. Sell. Let's try one more time with this. There's that smaller one I could have bought. I'll go for shut off. The FZ60. The FZ30. 90 brake horsepower or more. Whereas that's 150. And we bought 125 brake horsepower. Okay. Might be where I went wrong. Front loader. FZ30. No, might as well get that in the international red. Job done. Oh, it's a bit bright and new, isn't it? I'm not keen on that when it's brand new. Right. Where's that now? This is a 60. Which will flog. But I don't know how you can lose a Belisha Beacon red. Did we buy it? Let's find out. I didn't buy it. Customise. Main colour. Change colour. Red. Buy. Yes. Okay. There we go. Right. That better fit. I'm selling this piece of trash. Right. Forget I did that. You wanted realism. I shouldn't have done that. Apologies, gamers, farmers. To say I'm disappointed would be the understatement. Would be a massive understatement. You can open the door. I didn't know you could do that. Done. Not that that matters. It's not helped us out with our... maybe we need one more tractor. I'm a bit loath to buy one though. A small one. Well, unless I get a front loader, 60k, and I get a bale handler for that, because I've still got to buy, you know what I need? Where are they? That's not quite you, is it? No disrespect. So that's a little bit frustrating for you. And I'm a little bit disappointed as well, I have to admit, Adam, but I think he was trying to say thank you in his own way. Trailers. Shout if you see it. I wonder what we could use. I don't think there was anything there. This is down here in cotton technology, is it? No. Trailers. Don't be so ridiculous. That would do the job, wouldn't it? You'd think. Expected to see a bigger one though. Just a big flat one. Can't really put them in there, can we? I don't reckon you can put them in that either. You can't buy a flatbed. No. Well, gamers, that brings an end to this episode. I'll do some research and I'll download some new mods. So I've got a front loader that works with this old girl. I think that's what I'd most like to see. So thank you for tuning in. As always, if you've liked what you've seen, a little bit more downbeat this episode, but we tried our best. If you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, tell a friend, like the video. That's all I ask. Content comes daily, podcast comes weekly. Right now we're all cast adrift in Farming Simulator. What more could you ask for? Really, I can't think of it. So have a great evening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we'll save ourselves from the angst of this bale disaster. We need to get them from that field down to a farm down the road so we can sell them. We can only hope and dream. Look after yourselves. Take care. Keep on farming.